All right, well, I bought those Vessi shoes. All right, so here's the deal. I don't like wearing boots. So the idea of a shoe that would keep my feet cool in the summer and keep them nice and warm in the winter, and also not let me have soggy socks sounds pretty appealing. A shoe that I can wear all the time, everywhere I go. These are like the influencer shoes, right? Vessi, they make a bold claim. So I'm cheap, and I've been debating, should I get these shoes? They're a lot of money. And I finally said, I don't know, well, sure, why not? Let's do that. So, I haven't opened them yet, and we're gonna do just that. Gonna get a blind take on it and see if their bold claim is true. I don't know, we'll see if they found their soulmate. Ugh. So, I went with the, what are these? The everyday move-on slip-on sneaker. Because I'm almost 40, and I don't like tying my shoes. So, I like a good slip-on. I want it to be plain black. And if I can just do it all in one shoe, that's fine by me. Something was rattling in here too, so I'm not super pumped about that. But let's take a look at these plain old shoes. First take, they are pretty similar to the shoes I already own in terms of look and feel. Apparently this Dymatex coating is going to be not crazy in terms of, I don't know, just suffocating my toes and also keeping them dry, which will be pretty nice. So first look, I like the look. They look pretty much as I expected. Little blue tints here, and of course there because it's Vessi. You gotta have it. The sole feels all right. The shoe seems like looks like a shoe. It's a shoe, and there's two of them. There's two shoes in this. Pretty nice. They gave me both. Also, here's the thing that was rattling around. Welcome to the Dry Socks Club, it says. And I don't know, there's a whole book in here. I'm just gonna assume it's stickers, coupons, probably a cleaning guide, and we're not gonna worry about that. I brought this knife, didn't even need it. Probably wouldn't be super useful because it's for butter. My normal shoes are a 10.5. These are a 10. They don't do half sizes. Last time I did this, it was with a Hey Dude. Hey Dudes, they say, get size up, buddy. And I have a wide foot, so I thought it was good to go with like an 11 for a Hey Dude. That actually felt too big, and I went down to a 10 and felt pretty solid. So I went with the 10 on the Vessis. They actually look like they're a fairly wide shoe, which makes me happy. And we'll put them on my feet. All right, I'm standing here in the shoes, and they're a little tight. I wonder if the 11 would be too big though, or if these will just break in. I don't know if you can see this, but I got a pretty square foot. It's like I'm walking on bricks. So, I don't know, first thought is they're a little snug, but it could be because I wear shoes for so long that, oh gosh, I'm like causing an earthquake. I wear shoes for so long, I wear them out. My current shoes are squeaking, and I'm sure the sole that was this big is like this big now. So really it could just be me breaking them in. But like first just getting my feet in them, they don't feel bad. You know, I was expecting them to be a little flat, maybe, I don't know, the material too stiff or maybe too loose or something like that, which I experienced with the Hey Dudes. Mine kind of feel like soft slippers, and most of the other Hey Dudes I see don't feel like that, and they're a lot stiffer of a material. This feels right where I would want it to be. I was wearing some old guy Skechers for a while, and I think those are pretty comfortable. And these feel pretty similar to that, and I've been pretty happy with those shoes for years. So I say we walk around and kick some water.
What? Can you see me? I can see your whole self.
With the wacky Michigan weather, I was able to get out there into a storm, and then I submerged him to my tub, which you could barely tell I was doing, and it just beads up, wipes right off. I took him out into some nice weather, played some acoustic bass just to check out that breathability, and it worked out pretty well. I even got out there and caught myself a nice bass. I tried, folks. I'm sorry. So, what do I think of the Vessies? Like overall, right? I did want to clarify. Earlier, I said Dymatex coating. It's not a coating. It's actually the whole material of the shoe. So, the waterproofing and the technology there, it's the shoe, and it works very well as previously seen. The breathability, I think, is it's not what you think. It's like I had them out in the warm, and they weren't scorching my feet like other pairs of shoes I've had. But I don't think it's like air shooting in there and super flowing and cooling your foot down. But it does seem like okay, that it does okay with that. It does keep my feet nice and whatever, and I'm excited about an all-weather shoe, and I think it's going to work very well. The other thing about these shoes, too, is I did end up going up to the size 11. The size 10, as I mentioned, were tight, and actually walking around in them kind of hurt. They squeeze a little bit on my wide feet. But it's important to note as well that I still think they're kind of snug, but I like that because I think that's the intention. The intention that it's more snug here around the foot, like in those other shoes that I have, those Skechers. They do. There's my dog. They do kind of have looseness here, and if the Vessis had that, the water would get inside the shoe a little easier. And if that happens, you're not going to have, you're going to get a wet foot if it goes inside the shoe. But man, the way that it brushes off the actual shoe is pretty sweet. And I still think they're way more comfortable than I thought they were going to be. Good support, a good flex on the shoe, which was my worry. And honestly, I am happy with the purchase, but at the same time, it's a hard recommend because they are pricey. So, look, Vessi, if you're watching, Vessi, normally I would spend much less to get 2 pair of shoes, one like just normal walking around everyday shoe, and one so I can go try and beat my wife at tennis. It's gonna happen someday, but not in these shoes. So if you're cool, just in general, feel free to send me some athletic shoes to try. I'd actually like to see how they work. And also, I kind of need them now because the other ones I worn out so well trying to do a sweet heel flip on a skateboard and playing tons of tennis that my pinky toe is sticking right out. But look, I'm just a guy. I'm some dad from Michigan, right? These shoes are going to do awesome in Michigan where weather turns on a dime. And I don't like wearing boots, so I'm excited about just a shoe that'll do it all. So Vessi, hey, you get a thumbs up from me. Your pricing could be better, so catch it on sale or use a coupon or something, I guess, if you're looking forward to them. Yeah, I'm digging it.